Hello and welcome. Welcome in, everybody. I'll wait till you see that we're live and active. All right. Probably be a minute. We'll see what happens in a second. I'm going to go off screen for a second. Bye bye. Hopefully, you guys can hear everything I'm checking now. Let's see. I'm coming back. Scooch, scooch, and scooch. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. And thank you in advance. All right. As you can see, I'm not in my normal, typical place. Traveling right now. All right. Traveling and, going to see that special someone. That special someone gifted me a tarot deck. Basic Rider-Waite-Smith classic tonight. And spun on the table. I wish you guys saw that. I spun it and it stayed standing up. It was perfect. But I gifted that person one too. They tried to buy both. I'm like, no, I don't want like that. No, don't work like that. No, with me. All right. Take the silicone off of it. Pew! Throw it over there. Pick it up later. Here we go. Oh, so much plastic. I love that they're large. They're large. When they're bigger, they're so much easier for me to shuffle. Get in your home. Good for your home. Here's the deal with this. There you go. Now this isn't going to fit in there easily, right? You can sit over there. I'll play with you later. All right. Got to open this part too. Welcome in. Welcome in, KC. Welcome in, Jill. Welcome in, Iris. When you need a knife and you don't have a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with that movie. All right. More plastique. All right. I hope everybody had a good Wednesday, good middle of the week, good hump day. Ooh. What do you guys think? I should have asked the audience before we start. I'm going to ask you guys, what do y'all think? Should we? The lighting's not the best, but I did the best with what I got. I got a couple Red Bulls, one's in the freezer. Might have to be reminded in the comment section to get that Red Bull out of the freezer before it freezes. But should we do it mixed, or should we try to keep it upright? You guys want it upright red or kind of scrambled? Let me know. Let me know what you decide. And then we'll do that. I'll wait for the comments on that. This is going to be tough because I can't smoke in here. And it's like, damn, that's going to be rough. But maybe I just won't make it as crazy, as in-depth on reads. I'll just see what happens. We'll go with that. We'll run with that is what I'm thinking. I see definitely up. Mix, scrambled. Oh no, if you can't smoke, how can you relax? I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to just deal. I'm gonna want a cigarette through a lot of the science, but I'm gonna have to deal. Trust me, I was worried about it too. I was like, oh shit. So I ran outside real quick, was like, let me huff one of these cigarettes down and hope that's enough. All right. I think we will start with air signs. You guys can hear me all right, right? Just let me make sure you can hear me good and clear. I think we'll stay. Since they were in the box upright, and since I think I saw upright first, I think I'm going to do that. Now. If I have the energy as I read it, and it feels like it should be reversed, I'll tell you. Okay. If I feel like there's something off, but I'll say something. Oh, you guys can hear me. I can hear that. All right. Here we go. Let's go. We're going to start with air signs. All right. Air signs it is. Here we go. Welcome in. Please remember to subscribe and like to the channel if you don't mind. I shouldn't have shuffled like that because I already fucked it all up. I already mixed some up upside down, upside right by doing that shuffle. It's all good. It's all good. Let's fix them. A couple that I screwed up. That means I got to shuffle the old school way, just in your hands. All right. Well, no, some of these didn't come upside right, did they? Hold on. I'll know in a second. Yeah, not all of them are upside right. There were, unless that one shuffle did that. Could have. I don't know, though. I think I did that. Pretty sure I did that. All right, so I'll just flip them the other way. Unless it feels like my energy tells me to leave it alone or try to read it the way it is. But here we go. We're going to start with Gemini. I'm going to back this up a little bit. I'm going to make it aim down a little bit. I kind of wish you guys could see a little bit more of the tarot. Here we go. The table, but here we go. What do we have for Gemini? What is the message for Gemini? What don't they see coming? The changes that are coming. What is this? Ooh, some of you it's stability or more security. Maybe you guys are going to be banking money. I get like banking money. You guys are going to start making a lot of fucking money. I feel like a lot of money. A lot of you also maybe, you guys, world card for you gives me travel energy. So somebody's either could be in your energy, traveling away from you, like a family member, or you could be traveling for work. Some of you, it's somebody in a family, like a family member is traveling at a distance from you, or it feels that way for some of y'all. That person could be younger. If it's not that, and it's a person that's traveling, it looks like it's towards business relationships and trying to figure them out. Hold, what the fuck? Here we go. Let's go. What do we have for Gemini? It looks good. It looks good as shit. It looks like you're going to put a lot of work and effort in this. This looks good for you, Gemini. It looks like if you're looking to like lock in either more money or more growth or expansion, I'm going to tell you, this looks like a strong win for you financially. I'm going to say it again. This looks like a strong win for Gemini financially. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Show me more for Gemini. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Gemini that needs to show up right now? What changes do they need to see that are coming up? You're going to have a lot of decision making and getting a lot of truth and clarity on decisions. Also, what's good about this, and this card I will leave in reverse, that to me signifies things are going to start to balance out. You give me this, if you were worried about situations, some of y'all are picking up, you're worried about a relationship being like falling apart or not working. I either that's going to completely stop bothering you or something you focus on, while others of you, it's not so much your focus as much as your career. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's do this. Let's do it. What do we got for Gemini? Show me the message for Gemini. Oh, that one went flying over here. Travel. You have travel energy. There's two energies here. You have travel energy, so some of you could be traveling or somebody could be at a distance from you. I feel like that's starting to change. I feel like that's going to change. You also give me the energy for some of y'all. They're either coming towards you or you're moving towards them. And I feel like it's both. One meets you meet halfway, then they meet halfway type energy. Some of you is short distance. Some of you is long distance. Whatever, Gemini. Let's keep rolling. I need fucking Red Bull. Yeah. I don't like to criticize people in comments, but I am, I don't like to toot my own horn. But like, I know not everybody's going to like your vibe. Not everybody's going to be a part of your clique. But like, I just feel bad for those who misinterpret the person I am or the energy I fuck with. And I don't feel guilty or bad or resentment towards them. I just kind of laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? I had one ugly comment on my video out of, I think, like 70, 80 comments. And it was just like, I don't want to say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you just, it's just sad. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to say too much. I think that's a little bit of understanding and just going with the flow of understanding situations or being very aware. Keep it in that righteous mode. Let's go, Gemini. What do you got? Some of you, it was hard to let go of a love situation or to want to even look at it. You give me it was hard to let go of it or look at it. Then you give me this energy. Not no more, bitch. Gemini's like, not no more, bitch. I don't care about that shit no more. Need I say more? You don't. You don't. Gemini. If anybody knows the sign of Gemini, they can go like hot and cold, like snap, like like the snap of your fingers, you know, quick. They don't give a shit. When they don't give a shit, they don't give a shit. But you have to give a Gemini usually a good reason to do that. Here we go. And if you think I'm talking out my ass, my father's a Gemini. All right, say something. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, you're going to start being a little bit more social. You may be social, and I think you're going to start thinking about love, social gatherings, and love. Love. This is something I think that's going to start working out for you. Definitely, love situations are going to. This is either some of you are in the challenge position of recognizing this is what you need to work on, while others of you it's just going to flow. I'm telling you, there's that King of Pentacles. It's going to be something that could be something. Some of you, it's like a surprise energy, while others of you, it's more or less put that fucking work towards it. Just keep going with that work. Don't also, somebody may need to hear that you can't just put all your energy, time, and trust into work over moving towards love situations. Open up your emotions again. I feel like that is going to be what you go for those emotions right now, Gemini. Go for them heavily right now. And don't get stuck with any situations that you believe you can't manifest. Start that fucking communication. I'm telling you, start that communication, Gemini. Give me something else for Gemini. Gemini, you're going to be on the go. You're going to be on the move a lot. I feel like you're going to be very busy. And you give me an energy where oh, I like this. I'm kind of, this is would be called, all right. I don't do this very much I do sometimes, but it's not like this. This would be clairvoyance. So I would tell you that the immediate energy I pick up for this, the star card manifesting, the page of wands, the chariot, and the lovers, you're either going to be extremely busy and stay focused in that energy. Some of you it's towards working and trusting work or who you work with. But others of you, it's also starting to recognize that you need to trust moving towards better communication in love situations. That's going to be like your strength. I feel like your strength is going to be not only who you work with or who you deal with, but being calculated of if it's the right move or investment for you. And the best part is, I feel like it's across the board. And I feel like if it was a race, you guys are all in different areas. That the way this came in is kind of mind boggling. Here we go. Let's go. Show me something for Gemini. Any other messages here for Gemini? You may be on your. You may have had somebody on your mind quite a bit, and every time you would think about this situation or the loss of a situation, the heartbreak, the damage of it, the lack of control, reciprocation in the energy, especially mentally, you just focused on going back to work. You are working more on things that you could stay productive with. I also have the need to say, and I feel like I should have said this already for you, Gemini. Some of you guys are going to really need to keep this comes with that clairvoyance energy. Some of you guys are really going to need to stay focused on the energies you do work with. Some of you guys, it's almost like you're gonna have the opportunity. That Three of Cups, I feel like that social energy was around productive situations with people, but you're gonna have to figure out who works with you and who doesn't. Basically, see through the bullshit kind of energy. I really feel that for you. Here we go. Let's go. Anything else for Gemini? Any other messages? What is it? If it doesn't line up, it's not going to stop you from working. It's not going to stop you from moving away. If you feel like you can't trust it and it makes you feel a little bit up in your head, I feel like you're not going to revisit this, because when we do this, we lose too much sleep versus working on the brand new beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like that communication is going to be important to start rushing towards. Whether for some of you it's towards love situations or taking action, whether it's business, go to the bottom. Whether it's business or investments. Some of you have cleared away from old options or people of the past. And I don't feel like you carry resentment or bitterness in this. You come off where it's like, all I want is to see solutions and success right now. Those are the risks that I want to take. That's what I can prove I can bring to the table. That's my skill. And you need to really trust that energy and take care of business and let people watch you do your work because you're coming up like a motherfucking boss. I don't know how to tell you, but you're coming up like a boss. You give me the energy where people may also learn from you. You may feel shortness of patience with people too. Watch out for that. But at the same time, go after your desires, creations, and the passions. Go for more, and then we're gonna finish off. You definitely stop talking to somebody that like you felt like when you would try to you couldn't get through to them. They come off emotionally unavailable, or they fickle, emotionally unavailable or fickle. You tried to work with them, the balance was off. It wasn't keeping you in the light or happy because the sun came out reversed. Some of you, it could have been a fire sign or a water sign. So I feel like you're not going to be upset about that. I don't think you're upset about that because I think you're focused more about career and getting everything you want, Gemini. That's what I have for Gemini. Gemini shit's really straightforward. Your message to me is clearly like some of y'all know, like, don't look back, look forward. If you're not thinking love is something that's gonna fill, the cup's gonna get full and it's gonna pour with joy and excitement. I'm not gonna tell you not to look, not to not think that way. I'm gonna tell you what's stopping you from enjoying your life that you have. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna break it down in like layman's terms. Why cut yourself short when you don't have to? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying go talk to every Tom, Dick, and Harry on the road or street, but Geminis happen to be very fast on their feet, very hardworking, strong motherfucking thinkers. I mean, very, very independent. Almost every Gemini I know is extremely independent, or come across, or very hardworking. But I get the energy where this is going to be for the older Gemini male and women. I'm picking up the energy for you. Like if you're a parent or a grandparent, you may be worrying about the kids more. All right, that's what I've got for Gemini. That's what I've got for Gemini. Let's move on to who we gonna do. Who we gonna do? Aquarius. Oh, you thought it was gonna be Libra, bitch? It's Aquarius. Here we go. I hope you're enjoying this. If you like the content, remember to like and subscribe. I totally shouldn't have done that shuffle, but I like shuffling like that. All right. Let's see what we get for Aquarius. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. She's a strong Enchanted Cottage. Casey, can you make her blue? Do you have this? Are you able to make mods? If you're able to make mods, make Enchanted Cottage blue. All right. Because I could do it, but it's going to take more time than I want to. Actually, I might be able to do it right on the computer. I'm not even thinking about that because I'm looking at the phone. Here we go. I want to see what Aquarius has. I'm going to make that F11 it, make it full screen. I got to start using my computer more. I used to be real good at typing, didn't have to look at the keys. I'm probably a little rusty with that shit. I got to start using my computer more versus just for doing this. I was thinking about that earlier today. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? What are the messages? What don't they see coming? It's going to change everything. Show me something potential they don't see coming. Ooh, I like how that came flying out. Holy shit, the change is coming. Are you turning a new leaf? You're turning a new leaf. You're leaving some asshole or toxic relationship. I feel relationship energy on this, or people in your energy that make you that drain. This is draining it. This is draining the fuck out of me as I hold it. I don't see you wanting to help out anymore. I feel like every time you helped out situations, it just made you feel stuck. And emotionally, I think you're trying to focus on your happiness, wanting balance, not wanting to be upset. You're strongly wanting balance right now. And I feel like you're starting to trust what you think or what you say a lot right now, Aquarius. You give me that, fuck that empty comp bullshit, the poor me, why me. I ain't got time to think like that, lose sleep over it. You may have also felt like you got done dirt. Somebody feels like they did dirty with this bitch. It could be an air sign, fire sign. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius potential, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. They don't have to be, but that's what shows up. Somebody was also, whether it was you or them, was waiting for somebody to rush towards them or emotionally become available. I don't know if that came. I don't feel like, I'm going to say I don't feel like you got that. I feel like you got that with this person. I don't know why I don't feel like you got that shit, but let's see what else we get for Aquarius. Ooh, some of y'all may have arthritis, or you may have old broken bone injuries that are flaring up or hurting. That was an old injury I just cracked, but my hand went numb. So if you're feeling any tingling or numbness, just be aware of your health too right now, Aquarius. Don't overwork yourself, or don't ignore little things if they keep showing up, especially if it's health related. Now, I'm not a doctor, but if you notice it, maybe it's wise to get another opinion, that somebody in the medical field, for whoever may need that. Let's go. Because I don't feel like it's in your hand. I feel like they could have been anywhere in your body. And it's like if there's something that keeps happening and you know that it could be serious and you're avoiding getting it checked out, don't do that. Now, some of y'all may not be doing that, but I'm just putting that out there in case that's what's going on. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Aquarius. Show me something. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Come on. Five of Swords, Judgment. You give me an energy where you may have had struggles with people at work or with money at some point. Some of you work situations stopped happening as well, or you had issues with people at work. That was the outcome. That was the reality. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. Clarify this real quick. For Aquarius, what do we have? What's the message for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Show me something. Show me something for Aquarius. Couldn't trust motherfuckers. And I feel like you watched this. Some of you all may have felt like people were out to get you around a career situation, or that you may also have had the energy where it was time to move away from an offer you were dealing with. This is like a long-term situation, and I feel like this was like hard to. It was hard to basically say I'm fucking doing it this time, and I'm not coming back. But I feel like it was done. I feel like if I had to tell you if it was done, it was done. I feel like if there was somebody you were stuck on, you were emotionally happy with at one point, I feel like you're moving in a direction where you won't take that person's cup. You may have had a hard time not communicating or moving back towards them as well. Let's go. Show me something else for Aquarius. You have this, when I put my foot down energy, I put my foot down. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like you went cold. I don't pick up like you went cold or spiteful or vindictive. Not at all. I just feel like you didn't give time of day, or you identified that if you're that insignificant in their life, they have no place in mine. You come up strong and secure, and I like it because it shows that you are choosing self-respect over somebody else disrespecting you. It's good. That's good. I'm telling you, something's wrong though. Somebody got to look. Oh, I'm all stiff and shit. You're reading. You may be getting like. Watch out for like being sore and shit. Because my body, my back is getting sore. My neck's getting sore. I feel so tense reading your energy, and it feels like it could be bones or ligaments. Bones or ligaments for you. Anything else here? Anything else here? Joints maybe for some of y'all. Okay, what is it? They wanted to flip out like that. Some of you told somebody. I feel like you left something alone. This just gives me, you discovered I couldn't get stuck mentally over a situation that you wanted to see a success with. That passion card you wanted to, but that Emperor means you didn't get it. Give me more. You didn't get it, or you felt like they weren't choosing you as the priority option. That sucks. And if that's the case, then you know, say la vie, bitch, kind of energy. I feel like you're starting to learn. I'm only going to trust energy that comes at me and feels like it's worth pouring the energy back towards. Or I'm only going to give this to myself for a while for some of you. If you've been helping out too many people, you may be getting tired of that shit and wanting to see people carry their own weight more too. If this hasn't happened yet, it's coming. All right, let's the action card and the 10. Let me tell you something real quick. I feel like there's going to be a situation where you take action, you start new beginnings. Clarify that for Aquarius. Where are we going? Continue the message for Aquarius. Oop, got him. What is it? You're going to continue to focus on security. And if there's situations you can't motherfucking trust, I'm telling you right now, you're going strong with security. If you can't trust a situation, you're moving the fuck away from it. You ain't moving towards it, you're moving away from it. If it feels like you don't know if it's juggling you, guess what Aquarius is going to do? They're going to make that decision to cut that shit out, cut that shit down. It'll get cut. I'm done. You'll disconnect. Some of y'all have already done this. Some of y'all have already done this either in a relationship or had to do something for yourself around your energy. Some of y'all, you've done one, but you got to finish the other. Some of you've done some of the homework, but there's more homework to do. All right. And I feel like you're there. I also feel like you're really starting to focus on yourself or transition on being better, not focusing on the emotional aspects of situations that you became aware of that you had to let go of. That's pretty smart. Here we go. Show me something. Aquarius. What is here for Aquarius? Oh, it did want to show up. Knight of Wands was a card I would have taken off the table. Like, fucking A. King of Wands. Yo. This isn't going to be everybody, but I'm going to fucking say what I got to fucking say. All right, capiche? Capiche? I'm going to say what I got to say. Some of y'all felt like you were getting dicked around. Well, he was dicking around too many. You know, I don't know all the name of the Golden Girls and shit, but was he dipping his dick left, right, and sideways? Because that's what it looks the fuck like. Did you become aware of this? I'm gonna say it again. Did you become aware of this? Or was this something that you kept wondering, where the fuck is he all the time? Because I got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. The energy I perceived real fucking quick was that King of Wands energy. Player, player, playing with your heart. Player, player. Double player, you're in the middle of his bullshit kind of energy. And you were probably getting little bullshit communication out of it. So I feel like you had to release it. I feel like it may have held you a little back from accepting moving towards offers. Look at the next card. You ain't moving towards them. You're staying away from them. You're not really fighting for those offers. You're not really looking for the investments. I think you're going to invest more in yourself and you're going to move in that direction. I don't feel like you're afraid to cut people the fuck out right now. You're like, no, if you got to go, bitch. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. If it was stressing you out or has been stressing you out, I feel like you're at your end's wits, and you feel like you can't do much more. I also feel like it's not your responsibility to do too much, and you know that, and you're coming to some of y'all are about to have like a strong conversation with people, where it's like, listen, you guys got to go do your own shit. You're old enough to do this, something like that. That's what I got for Aquarius. We're gonna move on to Libra. All right, just get these cards all together. Oh, so yeah, I came out here, right, and I brought my computer because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live, and then I realized that I have so many tarot cards at home. I didn't bring any fucking tarot cards. We were lucky to find that fucking Barnes and Nobles and that they had them, because I don't think mine has fucking that fucking many, if any. The Barnes and Nobles that's close to me. But when I go to Barnes and Nobles, it's to buy my kid books and shit. I remember I went to Barnes and Nobles. Check it out. So my Barnes and Nobles is in a mall. I went to Barnes and Nobles, bought my kid a couple books to read to him at night. He wanted a motherfucking Big Bird. So I bought him a motherfucking Big Bird. We walk out of Barnes and Nobles. He looks at Big Bird. He looks up at me, all gangsta. He takes Big Bird and he throws him in the fucking trash. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, Big Bird was like $25. I was like, don't you ask me for no more stuffed animals. And he's laughing on the way out. I'm like, gee, kids. Anyways, let's read Libra. That was a couple months back. I couldn't believe his little ass did that. I'm like, bro, you had it for 10 seconds. You didn't even rip a leg off or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Here we go. Temperance card in reverse. Libra, what's going on? I feel like you're learning not to get stuck in situations or worry about things. You give me this energy where you want to focus on happiness and not get stuck in energy. You also give me a learning energy. Give me more for this. Where are we going with this? Some of y'all could be like I feel like a language for somebody. Clarify that. What are you trying to say to Libras? I want to see what you get. Okay. Y'all learning not to let things that didn't work out in love can stop you from being motherfucking happy. You guys are like, nope, I ain't fucking doing that. You're not getting stuck with situations that you may have learned that hurt you or made you feel stuck or upset. You're focused more on staying happy. You give me, I got to stay happy, productive, and I'm not going to worry about this right now. Anything else for Libra? Let's see where we go with this. Stop communicating with somebody. You stop communicating with somebody or you don't communicate very well with somebody. Could be another air sign like yourself. Could be an earth sign. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But it don't really, the communication or the investing in effort isn't really strong. And definitely could be an earth sign, maybe air sign. Ooh, finally, I put the AC on in here. It's starting to like chill me down. I feel so much better. Remind me about that Red Bull. That bitch is probably almost frozen. How long have I been out here? 32 minutes? Here we go. Libra. Show me something for Libra. What is the message for Libra? What changes? What's going to change everything for them? What is the message for Libra? The motherfucking options. I feel like it's the options you move with or work with, but let's see what the cards say. Give me something for that. It's the options and what you decide to lock down in security with the new beginnings. I'm not motherfucking surprised. It's the security and the new beginnings. It's not about what you couldn't trust. You give me, it's about who you're going to work with and how you're going to boss up a situation. Some of you all may be needing to do a little bit better in work if it's not been bringing as much as you'd like, or you'd like to focus on saving your money kind of energy I see here. While others of you give me an energy where you may want to be focusing on the stability, new beginnings of your options, not focusing on lies or deceptions, but also wanting to clarify the Emperor and the 10. I ain't saying shit. Let's see what you get. And the Lovers is here. I fucking knew that was coming. Here we go. You're not really in an energy where if it's pulling you back or it's slowing you down from happiness, because it pushed the Sun card forward. It literally pushed this card almost under the computer. If it's like the struggle is real relationship, you're not really going to look at it or give it energy. You've already stopped. This tells me you've already stopped that bullshit. I feel like you're more about what can I do now to continue to create my happiness. Some of you, it's focusing on that stability or new beginnings or bossing up towards money and being social and picking a new person, like a fucking brand new person. I don't know why I picked that up, but I'm feeling like a brand new person for you. Here we go. Let's go. Show me something for Libra. I'm about to take this motherfucker off. I dropped that bitch to 66, bitch. You should be 65. How'd you go up? How the fuck that happened? It did it again. You guys trying to save some money, you motherfucker? 65. I'd drop it to 60 if it let me. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. All right, show me something. Show me something. You're here. You're not putting up with anybody's bullshit. You're done with that shit. You're like, I can't. This gives me I can't energy. I need clarification on why the Fool came out, though. Why is the Fool here? for that Libra card. Why is the Fool here for the Libra card for Libras watching? Why is that card on the table upright? Show me a message for Libra. You're not letting anybody fuck with you. You give me, I'm not letting nobody hurt me or fuck with me energy. And you are aware of that shit. You have this more like, I'm going to work with situations that I feel bring me peace, value, and that build me. And I don't feel like you're telling a lot of people this. This feels like mental or internal factor thinking or feeling. That's what you could be a woman or man. You could be doing that shit. And you could be doing that shit a lot. I feel like you're steering clear, not moving towards people. I don't get you moving towards people or being too emotionally available for them right now. You don't come. I feel like you don't want it. I feel like you're just like, I don't want it right now. And did you make, look what landed in the chat. Did you make your mind up on that decision already? Is that where you are? Did you leave, look at the bottom of the deck, did you leave them bitches in the cold? Oh shit, Libra, get some. Are you trying to show your independence? Are you taking like authority, clear action? Are you aware that, and do you have the clarity that that's what the fuck I need to do? Yes, the fuck you do, because that's what the cards are showing. Here we go. That's the transition you're playing with. The aware card, the Queen of Wands, emotionally, what's up? You're staying away. You're not fucking with nobody right now. I don't feel like you want to open your heart up to know nobody. It's not like a disinterest. It's just like either I don't have time for it or what the fuck is the purpose type of energy. Something like that. Some of you, it's one or the other. I'm not going to try to figure out who is what. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. You just don't give a damn right now. You give me this. You don't give a damn. Emotionally, you're like, fuck that shit. Ace of Pentacles. I'm not walking towards this shit. I'm working on me kind of energy. I like that shit. And I dropped it on her. Look who I dropped it on. The one who has the independent energy. Thank you for the super chat, Enchanted Cottage. So y'all may feel emotionally at a distance from somebody too. Why? You have the Three of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Cups reversed. I almost feel like somebody's may have said something that upset somebody. Whether you did it, they did it. I don't give a fuck who did it. I don't give a fuck who did it. You know what I do give a fuck about? Life's too short. Communicate through that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's been a lack of it or a less action of it because it's almost like somebody's holding on to a motherfucking baby grudge. Let go of it, whether it's the fucking Libra or it's the other side. Somebody's got to let go of it. And I also feel uneven communication. So one person is trying to communicate to the other more than the other is getting. Some shit like that. Thank you, Casey, for the super chat. That's funny. Spam in the chat with super chats because Gemini laugh loud. Happy and positive vibes for all who see this. Thank you, Leon, for the readings after a great day. You are very welcome. I'm telling you right now, the change isn't in getting stuck in thinking about situations that should be like you should be ahead of. Thank you again. I appreciate all you for just showing up, hitting the like button, and subscribing in the super chats. Fucking, it's beautiful. But what I want to say, I really want to say, it feels like for you, it isn't the change isn't about the thoughts that you've identified with right now. I feel like your strength is the communication moving forward, or who you decide to allow to deal with. Some of y'all, if it was like a stupid scenario that's fixable, what the fuck are you waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Like that'll probably fix itself because you'll both recognize like, well, that was stupid or we shouldn't have done that. While others of you, if it's worth it, what do you got to lose kind of energy? What do you got to fucking lose? Here we go. Show me anything else. I feel like that communication's gonna happen. That communication's happening. So some of y'all, if you had like some rifts with it could be a friend, family member, whatever. I'm not gonna try to decipher who the fuck this is about. It could be an air sign. Could be you and another air sign, or I get air or earth for whatever fucking reason. Maybe fire, but air, earth, or fire. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Let's go. What do we got here? It's about trust. It's about putting that work and effort in, getting the balance back. You know what I'm saying? I think I already said life is too short, so why hold the grudge if the grudge is fucking like a baby grudge? Now, if there are people that just weren't worth your time or energy, this part ain't for you. And in the reading, it already kind of stated you've outgrown worrying about those people. It's more about worrying about yourself or building up yourself. You give me a strong I need to get more. I need to do more. I need to climb more. I need more success kind of energy. You have a lot of that showing up. Why is you're all about wanting the fucking balance. And I feel like you know this. Some of y'all, when it comes to emotion, thank you again. Wow. Appreciate it, Casey. Thank you. Thank you all for the super chats. What do I see here? So you have the Five of Cups, the Empress, the Wheel reversed, the Hermit, Ace of Cups reversed. You're not fucking letting anybody play with you emotionally. You're over that shit. I feel like you've already went through that mental anguish. You give me this, I'm not fucking letting nobody. I'm not coming close to nobody right now. I'm trusting my desires, my decisions, things of the past that didn't work out. Those fucking burdens, I'm not putting time or energy towards them. You know what? I feel like if you don't feel like it's going like this, you ain't gonna work with it. And I think you're gonna stay in that mindset, or I don't feel like you veering lanes for a while. I think Libra's very aware of that shit. Some of y'all, I hate to say it, it could be a family situation. Not all y'all, but some of you, it could be a family situation or a love situation. Whatever that is, if it didn't work or it wasn't showing up for you off the bottom, you discovered. What did you discover? I can't be up in my head about this. Ace of Wands reversed. I don't want to move towards a situation. But you still care about a situation or care about the situation. This is motherfucking telling me some of you Libras, men and women, you're still upset over some shit. And you fucking know it. I'm going to say that shit again to you. You fucking know it. All right? Don't get fucking mad at me. I don't need the fucking terror to read through that shit. Come on now. There's some of y'all that you're still a little pissed off with the situation around you. Male and women. I could definitely tell it wasn't just one fucking gender. It was both y'all. Anyways, let's go. It's almost like, you know that song, I think it's the Cranberries, Don't Let It Linger? You're trying so fucking hard not to let it linger, but when nobody's around, it's fucking pissing you off. Or another way, if you know a Libra, another way I feel like they would show it, mood swings, or silence. They get silence or short with people. That's it. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting. We're done here. All right. Air signs are done. Let me get that Red Bull. Hold up, guys. Please don't be frozen. No, it's not frozen. I might go back in there if I take too long to drink this one. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we did air signs, right? Air signs are done. I want to do fire signs. Sagittarius, I so desperately want to smoke one of these motherfuckers. Sagittarius, oh my God, this is difficult. I'm gonna be outside, like, whoo. Here we go. Sagittarius. It's good for me though, right? Good practice. What do we got for Sag? What change is coming towards Sagittarius? Maybe, no, I'll freeze that bitch if I put that back in. More Red Bull. Sagittarius, what are the changes? Oh, by the way, I had a good day, a great day with you as well, Casey. I appreciate that. Here we go. What do we got here? The Magician. Holy shit. Some of y'all aren't really worried about situations that didn't, you give me if it didn't work out or something about endings. This is it's a lover. Y'all were in love. Motherfucking, oh. It's like I almost feel like my achy breaky heart, like a fucking country song. Like one bad thing happened, then I feel like another bad thing happened until good shit started happening. But it really also feels like what really burst your bubble was the love problem. I hate to put it like that, but you start with the Magician, trying to do everything, trying to be everything, and doing okay at it. I feel like when it came to getting emotional energy or coming at you correctly? I don't think it did. It tells me it didn't. This tells me that love situation stopped. I'm gonna straight up tell you too. Strong ass air energy, or water. Air, water, or fire sign. So you dealt with either an air sign, fire sign, or a water sign. Is what's showing up for you. That's what's showing up. There's fire, there's water, water, fire, fire. Oh, and look what I already motherfucking said. Air. Did you take action? Did you get truth and clarity not to be stuck in a motherfucking situation? I think you fucking did. Did you learn your way out of the problem? Did you recognize, fuck this, I can manifest something better? I think you fucking did. Look at the next two cards, too. I think you were like, fuck that. I can find something that's going to value me. You goddamn right you can. And I don't mean it in vain. You know that, buddy. Don't fucking... You might have been dealing with a lying-ass bitch, too. I feel like somebody was either lying to you or was never, ever feeling like they weren't giving you enough effort or they undervalued you. That's what the fuck this is trying to tell me. I don't feel like they fought for you the way they should fight for you, as if, I don't want to say they belittled you, and I don't want to say they friend zoned you, but they didn't put you in the right category to be the relationship partner. Might not have happened right away, but it did happen. That's how I feel. Thank you for the super chat again. Appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. Remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you like the content. Here we go. Okay. You give me hope and clarity. I like this. Hope and clarity about being your own best friend. I don't usually pick up this fucking energy with these cards, but I'm gonna tell you something, Sagittarius. This right here, you know what I picked up immediately for you? Success. This shows that's your card. That Eight of Wands is your card. That Tower, the change, I feel like it's all about the success that you have the power to control and go after. You also definitely have the integrity. You've either already transitioned into it or you're going through it now or working with it now. Some of you may have already found the success while others of you are trying to transition into gaining that success momentum. Here we go. You either stop talking to a fire or air sign. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. I bet you it's a fire, air sign, or a water sign that you will not speak to no more. Emotionally don't want to be near them, want to be at a distance from them, or you recognize they were emotionally abusing the shit out of a situation versus putting work into the relationship. So did you get sick of playing around or dealing with this person or investing in them? Because that's what the fuck it's saying. Feel like you were like, I'm gonna have to move on because this person doesn't know who they want or where to pour their fucking cup. This don't feel like the security Sagittarius wanted. I'm gonna tell you right now, might have made Sagittarius think, hold on, why are they looking at every other option instead of me? If that was the case, this was the outcome. This was the outcome. Ouch, hurt, fuck. And I don't think Sagittarius wants to focus on that. I feel like Sagittarius is like, nope, I'll wait for mine. That's you cutting away from it or recognizing, you know what, this load is too much to deal with. And I'll work towards what I got to work towards. Not just work towards what you got to work towards, but if you give me like, I'll wait until something works or builds for me. That feels like it is towards love or whatever. Here we go. You don't show me that you're worried about love, passion, sex, or the balance right now of that at all. You're more about... You have real clear eyes, is what it shows me. You have real clear, like, you can see what was done in a relationship, is what it tells me. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. Look at, and I think this is kind of your card too, and it's fuck because you be looking at everything I'm about to say. This one card is looking over all these other cards, looking at everything that I'm about to spit out my mouth. When it came to trust or put work in a situation, emotionally, the action was fucking draining. That's why it became part of your past. Emotionally, it wasn't worth the work. That's why you stopped wanting to fucking put effort into it. And you looked and revisited it and understood. Did you discover I don't have to be upset? I can make my own judgments. I'm not going to let anybody keep me down. I think you made the fucking decision. Enough is enough. Fuck that shit. You're gone. You have a very like you have a good reading because the way I interpret your reading is you never wanted to fucking have to do this. But when push came to shove, or Sagittarius got pushed in the corner too many fucking times, enough was enough. And that's how you feel. That's how your reading was about what the fuck happened to you and how you feel in like a love connection. Your shit was like, fuck yeah. I couldn't even tell you much outside of that. It just wanted to sit and speak about that. But it also showed that you had a lot of strong self-support, self-love. I do feel like it was hard to let go. I'm going to say it the way I need to say it. The women it may not have been that hard. It may have been like, fuck it. Tomato, tomato. The males, I feel like they were stuck on letting something go. I picked that energy up that way. Leaving it there, we're going to move on. Where we at? We did Sagittarius. We're going to do Leo. I was going to do Aries, but Aries is always first. So you last. All right. Thank you all, band, for the super chat. Everybody that's super chatting, coming in the chat, hitting the like button, subscribing, y'all rock. This channel don't grow without you, and I don't come out all that much. In the future, I may be making a pretty decisive career change if I can just really, push myself to do it. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. Being more available out here, but I still got to be realistic. I can only give so much time to what pays the bills. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to push this channel up to grow. And it doesn't grow without you guys being there. And I'm grateful for the new people, for the old people, grateful for all y'all. I even am grateful for like a lot of people that like they come, they learn a little bit, they go, or they vibe for a little bit and they go. I want everybody to succeed. And, I'm not one for it is I want to see everybody win. That's my mentality. As long as they're deserving of it, as long as they're not like this ugly soul. If they're that, I want to get as far away from that person as possible. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's read Leo. All right. I kind of want to put that Red Bull back in the fridge. I am dying for a cigarette. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to call them downstairs. Are these smoke-free rooms? Yes, they are. Not today, bitch. Yeah, get like a $500 fine. Here we go. Don't think so. Not doing it. All right, Leo. What changes are coming? What do we got for Leo? What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Leo? What don't we see coming that changes everything for Leo? Welcome in mods and subscribers and anybody who's watching. Thank you for your time and energy. I greatly appreciate it. Your card in reverse to start. Ain't that some shit? You may have felt like things of happiness weren't moving in your direction. Some of you may have felt like this has been like that dark cloud for a while. You give me that dark cloud or that itch you can't scratch. Like shit's not changing. I don't feel like you're worried about situations that you can develop, though. Trust or develop. This doesn't show me that's your weakness. What's your weakness? It's getting balanced with love opportunities, or feeling like you're at a. You don't give me negotiations with love. You give me I'm at a distance with love situations. Give me I'm at a distance with it. Show me more for Leo. What else is here for Leo? Give me a message for them. What are you not upset about, Leo? Definitely when they go to the left, you get them first. You're not upset about things that didn't work out. I knew that's what I was going to say. Oh, I fucking knew that was coming. You ain't even bothered by shit. You ain't stuck on situations that made you feel like you knew they weren't coming to help you or they weren't for you or working with you. You're like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Leos are like that too. They may not tell you, but if you can't read their body language, you'll be able to read their actions over time. All right. What are you thinking about? Some of you could be some of you could be thinking about either learning something, gaining some kind of insight, going back to school, some shit like that. Show me something for Leo. Something about learning. It's been on your holy balls. Learning something and going after it with strong integrity. Some of you want that bump up. Some of you, it's like a career situation. I get like career energy or learning something that's going to bring value. I feel like money. I get money around this. I don't have money cards, but I feel money. I also feel like I'm about to complain because I'm fucking burning up in here. Why the fuck is it so hot in here? It's 66 degrees. Is the AC broken? Like, it's a fucking nice room. The fucking TV is like 50 inches behind. I almost want to turn the camera around so you can see how big the TV's not as big as my bedroom TV, but it's damn near close. Like, that's a big ass TV. It's perfect. All right. Why do you have this card? Why is that here for Leo? Some of y'all, when it comes to moving and trusting situations, taking actions, you could be on the fence about trusting who to communicate or if you should. Some of you are on the fence about who to talk to or if you want to talk to them. Now, this is weird because you could feel like you wanted someone to take action towards you or they wanted you to take action towards them, but somebody felt like they couldn't trust the communication, whether it was you or them. Somebody also may feel like when it comes to working or being emotionally available, they didn't put enough work or effort into you. That may be you feeling that way. You may have felt a little like you definitely wanted balance in a situation, passion, but the communication was too small for you to really trust. And there's your little Leo angel, really trust the manifestations of love happening in this situation. So I feel like instead of you getting stuck up in your head, you just kind of said, fuck that option. I'm out, bitch. Kind of like, I'm not doing that. And I'll focus on my own security. I think that's Leo's. When you make a decision, then when a Leo does this, they don't do this. They don't have to do it dramatically, but they'll do it to where if that decision is made, it's usually owned. All right. And I feel like they're focusing more on what they can do right now, whether it's ladies or guys. I do feel more pulled towards women on that card than men. Here we go. Some of y'all felt like you had to move away from either a fire, water, definitely a fire, water, earth sign. That's what's showing up. Something wasn't working out or was emotionally too heavy and it wasn't coming towards you. It feels like emotionally it was draining you and it wasn't moving towards you. It was moving away from you. And that's why you feel like you got the L. They'll lose, you know what I'm saying? So what did it make you do? It probably made you say, you know what, I'll work on my own goddamn shit. Yes, it did. You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It's all about your forward movement, you basically being your own independence. And what's fucking crazy about this is I do feel like some men went through it, but I feel like it's stronger on the women. I don't know why in this reading it feels stronger on the women. I don't know. It just does. Here we go. Oh, shit. Yeah. Some of y'all have been trying to boss up with your money, too. Some of y'all have been trying to boss up with your money or putting more time and effort in your money or business or figuring something out. Some of y'all want to learn something to create more money or you're doing something with learning, thinking about it. That's fun. It's starting to resonate with me. Yo, I was like, man, I did this like 2 weeks ago and I almost didn't catch it. But 2 fucking weeks ago, I forgot all about this. I was like, I think I said something to maybe Casey or somebody, but I don't know if it was her, but I don't know because it was just a quick thing. But it was like, man, it'd be nice to like invent something. You know what I mean? And just invent it, and everybody fucking needs it. And I feel like that's what's going on with Leo. Like their thoughts are becoming something they want to see, where they're their own boss, or they bring in their own fucking bread, and don't have to work for nobody type energy, or worry about things that didn't work out. What else you got? You have either a fire or a water sign energy that feels like it got played by you. And then it ended. King of Wands, Knight of Swords. Maybe an air sign energy, or it just ran away, or you ran away. And the truth and clarity is what? When it came to getting the offer, what happened here? Show me what the cups. Somebody wasn't selected. Somebody didn't get it. Somebody wasn't the pick. Whether that's how you felt in a relationship, it looks more like you may have done it to somebody. You may have upset somebody or said no to somebody, or just left somebody behind, or stopped putting focus on them. Just wanted to clear off towards a brand new start or beginning. I feel like you did that, whether you're a woman or a dude. I feel like you're like, fuck that shit. You know, the way you looked at something, once it was looked at and done, it was done. Why is a celebration? I feel like you want a new beginning, you want a celebration, you want love, and I feel like you missed out on this. You did, or it's behind you, not getting that new beginning or getting what you wanted with a specific somebody. It's trying to tell me like something happened where you didn't get what you wanted in a love situation. So you wanted to move towards that new beginning, and that's a strong position, but this doesn't look so fucking happening. It doesn't. It looks like it's something that's lusty or stuck in the past of a situation that never fucking took off, never moved forward. And emotionally, you're probably like, fuck that. It's time to transition away from that fucking energy. No more looking at it, because now you be looking the other way. You ain't looking this way towards it. You looking away from it. Hear what I'm saying? Probably got tired of waiting. Temperance card. This is what I have for Leo. Leo was like, fuck that. I'll cut myself free of it, or I'll create distance. I'm not giving my heart to this anymore. I'm not being emotionally available to this anymore. I will work and build. This isn't feeling like it's healthy. It's not showing up or fighting for me. And mentally, you give me like mentally or passionately or physically. You know, Leo got pissed off. This is pissed off energy. Someone got pissed off. Felt like they got robbed. Some shit like that. Thank you for the super chat, Laura Mason. Thank you for both super chats. Appreciate it. All y'all for the super chats. Let's keep on going. All right. I think Leo was long enough. All right. On to Aries. I'm going to read Aries real quick. Aries. What's the messages for the zodiac sign of Aries? What do we got? What do we got for you? All right. Oh, I asked if you could make enchanted blue. I don't know if you were able to do that. I should have paid attention. Oh, yeah, you were able to. I see her. She's blue. That's good. There you go. Here we go. Yeah, Enchanted Cottage. Thank you for the super chat. It's very sweet of you. I was multitasking when I was trying to help you in your live the other day. That's why I was trying to keep up. And then I'm like, well, she's got the sign on screen. And trust me, people eat that shit up. They love that shit. So many comments. I only watch people who put it up on the screen. Some people are busy, bitch. Well, other people are just more organized, or just, want to keep people happy. I mean, I do what I can do when I can do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was multitasking when I was in your live. I was juggling my kid. I was working. It was shit. So yeah, I get it. I had too many things going on at once, like 3 or 4 things at once. I'm like, oh shit. So I was trying to keep up as much as I could. Yes. But good readings, by the way. If you guys don't know, if you're not familiar, Enchanted Cottage in my channel, she's modded. She just dropped $5. I'm gonna actually heart that real quick. If you see the super chat, can I pin this shit? How do you pin this shit? Remove? No. We ain't putting her in timeout. Go to channel activity. I don't know if I can do that shit, or how to do that shit, or if I can do that. Let me see. What does this button do? Hold on, everybody. No, it's all that timeout bullshit. I don't think I can do it on. I'm not using any Streamlabs. I used to do all that shit. I don't do that shit anymore. Reactions, timestamps, moderations, participation in the community. Nah. Anyways, Enchanted Cottage is her name is Enchanted Cottage 333. She's a tarot reader out here. So if you don't resonate with me, go check her out. Maybe you'll resonate with her, or maybe you resonate with me, but sometimes you don't. Go check her channel out. Maybe she'll have a message you'll resonate with. Or maybe they'll both give you something. So I would tell you, it's not a bad idea, because you'd be surprised. Like when you play with energy, it's not that you can't do it or do it well. It's more or less, half the time I've noticed when you'll watch people, they'll read, and then it's like you're just listening, and then all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? How did they pick that out? And it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And I think she's really good at that. She's also good at giving advice to a situation. You know what I mean? Like, she'll give her her perspective. I do that. I tend to do that once in a while. I don't know if she still does it, but I know she has in the past. So check out Enchanted Cottage 333 if you don't know about her channel. All right. Yes, you're welcome. Here we go. Also, I think her channel, I think she's probably still doing it. There's another reader in here right now. I think I saw her earlier. Is it Divine? Hold on one second, everybody. Hold on one second. Yes, Divine Strength Tarot with Layla. If you're still, you may all have to check on her channel. I haven't looked at her channel in a while, but she's another tarot reader if you want to check out. Check out her channel. I want to say she does more Instagram, or used to, than she does YouTube. I could have that wrong. She could be somebody else I'm thinking about, but give her, check out her stuff, see if she's still rolling them out on YouTube. Yeah, you are here. If you're still doing YouTube, I'm trying to throw some people at your direction. Never hurts to help other people. All right. Where we at? Aries? Am I stalling on fucking Aries? I'm so tempted to take this computer outside. I might fucking bring you guys in the elevator. If the fucking computer's charged enough, you guys might come outside with my tarot cards and smoke a cigarette with me. Wouldn't that be some cool shit? I'd be pissed off if this shit freezes in the elevator, though. I fuck the whole reading up. But I really want a cigarette. Here we go. Let's do it. Aries. Tell me what we need to see for Aries. Wow, that was kind of like, come here. All right. Clarify that before I say anything to Aries. What's the message for Aries? What are you trying to show me for Aries? Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Is this good or bad? What's going on, Aries? What? What's the message for Aries? Continue the 3 cards on the table. What do you want to tell Aries right now? Oh, motherfucker. Is this something that already happened? Yes or no? Let's see what comes out. Probably. Yes, absolutely. Y'all might have felt like you wanted to invest in a situation until you felt like that love situation wasn't showing up enough, or you felt like it was treating you like you were just the average Joe, like you're no better than anybody else. Not all of you may have went through that. There's 2 energies I'm picking up. You either felt like they were treating you kind of like you good enough, but there's also people that are good enough too, or they were vibing you like that, or trying to like give you like mixed signals of that shit. Aries, you do that motherfucking shit to Aries, they ain't gonna like that shit, and they may not tell you right away. Aries, you sneaky motherfucker, you. I just wanted to say that. But anyways, with this love situation or investment, it looks to me there's a situation where if it hurt a situation or it wasn't working out, Aries was like Star card, Justice card. I will manifest, or I will focus on balance, security, first card, before I worry about this bullshit upsetting me kind of energy. Aries is like, the fuck with that. I ain't fucking with it kind of energy. What did you just get? 2 cards. You've thought about it. When you've thought about what? Taking action towards what? Some of y'all, I'm gonna straight out tell you, could have been an earth sign or a fucking air sign. Maybe water, but earth or air. A lot of earth and air here. Doesn't have to be an earth or air sign, but that's what's showing the fuck up. Here we go. Feeling like the investment. Clarify it. Clarify those. Why do you get the 10 reverse, the Empress, and the 5? I want to see what it says. Okay. You felt like it was a fucking merry-go-round or like a seesaw ride. Like it was good when it was good. It was up and down. Some of you felt like up and down mentally and emotionally. And I feel like you just watched it and you got tired of it. Give me this. I got tired of this toxic shit. I feel like it was like going back and forth. You know what I mean? It feels petty. It feels very petty. Were you being a petty Betty, or were you both? You both were being petty ass bitches. I'm gonna call you both out. I feel like y'all were both giving that reciprocal energy of being petty ass bitches towards each other, and it might have been what fucked everything up. Sorry, if it's your shit, it's your shit. If it's not your shit, congratulations. That you don't want that to be your shit. Here we go. Show me something for Aries. Oh my God. All right. Traveling. What are you moving towards? Or what's moving around you? What the fuck's really here? Happiness and trust. Oh, I like where you're going. You're walking away from anything that Aries is like, I just want you give me this motherfucking, I just want peace of mind, bitch energy. Strong. You give me, I wonder how many people have walked by and they're like, what the fuck's that guy doing in there? Because I'm probably louder than I think. But you give me this, I just want things to move towards happiness. I want to value, trust it, enjoy. This is like exciting, being excited about enjoying it and shit versus having to walk away from it. But then again, clarify the Magician and why it's here for Aries. Show me more. What do you got? So you want to become social or be available is what it tells me. You already know you're skilled, talented, things are working out for you, or you give me like, yeah, things are getting better or have gotten better, but love keeps fucking going down the toilet. Not working out. Or something about it feels like it ends. It starts, you play with it, and it fucking ends. It becomes part of the motherfucking past. I don't know what else to tell you, but that's how it's coming out. It ends, bitch. Like I'm done. And you look at it like, why the fuck can't I get this one right? What the fuck is wrong with that person? Well, maybe if it keeps fucking happening, maybe we shouldn't just address what they did. And maybe that's not for all y'all. But I'm saying, can't fight fire with fire. It's stubborn ass energy. You have way too much stubborn ass energy. You could have Taurus moon arising. There's King of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, the moon, you being aware, Ace of Pentacles reversed, you stubborn ass, petty ass bitch. Whether it's an Aries male, Aries female, you being a stubborn, petty ass bitch. Whether it's going towards a relationship or letting them fall apart or not going anywhere with a relationship. Stop being a stubborn ass bitch. Stop being a stubborn ass bitch. Kind of energy. That's what's showing up. Some of y'all, it's in a relationship, or like a love fucking relationship, or it's been in love triangles, or it's in like close family relationships. Could be in friend zone relationships or friendships, but it feels more like relationships or family shit. I'm done. We're done. Fucking don't want to read any more of that shit. Give me something else for Aries, please. And then we'll move on. Emotions. What's going on? What is going on with this guy? Oh, I love when it flips over the left hand. All right. So emotionally, I feel like you're trying to focus on the things you can work with. Clarify what else is here. I got to see where this is trying to go. You keep getting the flip over the left hand. You ain't playing with situations that piss you off. If you feel like it pulled the trigger or pulled the rug from underneath your feet, you ain't fucking playing with it. you ain't giving it time or energy. You come off with being emotionally more invested in what you can do next. That's what I can do emotionally next, or kind of like knowing I'm the shit and I'm gonna bring more of the shit to the table kind of energy. I don't feel like you're being too boastful, but being very emotionally aware or intact of what works for you or what you need right now. I can't say that's wrong because it don't feel wrong. This over here feels like you're just sick of that bullshit though. I ain't done. That shit sucks. Here we go. Let's go. Now just remember, only take it if it resonates. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. All right. So every time you feel like you're moving in the right direction, emotionally it feels draining or like it's going to slow down. That truth and clarity, it becomes part of your past. Some of y'all wonder why this keeps happening too in love situations, or somebody could be stuck in the past with not moving forward in the past, going towards love situations. I feel like if it's a man, he gets up on the ladder, starts over again, has success with some people, then it falls, turns into to a bag of shit. You know what I mean? I feel like if it's a woman, she could be stuck in a past relationship or holding on to it. Some of these women are also just not focused on a relationship. I'm picking up without the tarot. Anyways, whatever. Here we go. Page of Cups, moving. Somebody's moving away from love situations altogether, or recognizing they've had enough because it feels like when they wanted balance, they ended up having to cut away from it, or it cut away from them. It just didn't fucking work out, and I feel like Aries is tired of that not getting the victory shit, getting tired of it. So Aries, you may have blocked somebody or stopped communicating with somebody. Damn well could have been water, air, or fire sign. By the way, anything else for Aries? Emotionally feeling like it's almost, this is kind of crazy. It's almost like emotionally when you feel like you go towards something, it doesn't give you everything you want, or it does. This is I'm not getting what I want, or it don't last energy. This right here is like knowing you fucking want it, but knowing it's gonna get stopped, come to an ending, whether you do it, they do it, and it upsets you. It upsets you. King of Wands, wanting to play with it, wanting to be passionate with it, but the problem I see with this shit is you discover what's happened, and instead of moving forward, you start working on security and your own network, or like basically fortunes, money, business, whatever, shit like that. Maybe family. Some of you could be very family oriented or take care of family, whether you're male or female, probably most likely female, but you stand on business over standing on top of love situations, because business seems easier to excel in for you than love. That's what I got for Aries. I don't know why the fuck I feel that way, but that's what's showing up. I'll give you a little bit. I'm done. And you think about it, and then you're like, nope, it didn't happen again. Didn't happen again. Now I'm at a distance again. Five of Swords. Now I'm fucking confused again about what the fuck's going on or why I gave it attention. You know what I mean? It was fun while it lasted, but it was short term. Now I got to go back to work and ignore that bullshit. I'm tired of being upset. I don't want to move towards that bullshit anymore. I'm tired of giving into it. It's fucking draining me. I want a new beginning, but do I really want to take the risk towards a new beginning? That's how I feel Aries is at. All right. And that could go towards lady or male at the end. Some of y'all, it was very pay attention to like when I call it lady or male in this one, but at the end, it felt like that could be either one. At the very end, it felt like it could be either sex, but some points it felt like, nah, it's like it's pinning towards this or pinning towards, it's making me feel a certain way. But here we go. Here we go. All right. Fire signs are done. Here we go. What do we got? Come on, get us to 100 likes, everybody. You guys can all do that. I greatly appreciate that. Here we go. I know it's late. I'm asking a lot. It's probably, fucking, what is it, 11, 12? It's 11. Oh, I missed 11, 11. 11:13 my time. You know? All right. I'm hoping this Wi-Fi is pretty strong here and this uploads quick so people can find it quick. I mean, I'll probably I'll check maybe if not in the morning. I may check if I don't. I'll check in like half hour if I'm up, hour maybe. Oh, All right, I gotta think of who I'm gonna read. I gotta open this red. This red book's probably pissed out. I'm putting it back to freeze. I'll be right back. I ain't done with the other one, and it's probably getting too warm, but this is going back in the freezer. Let me tell you something. This little hotel room I paid for tonight is fucking nice. It's really nice in here. Smells fucking good in here. I got a full fucking whirlpool. I don't know if you can see that, but fridge over here, hot plates, microwave, dishwasher, sink, bathroom's really nice. So I'm like, damn, couch, little. I moved this so you could see the kitchen. Otherwise, you'd be looking at like a white wall behind me, and I'm like, nah, that don't work for me. So fuck all of that. Here you go. Anyway, but it's nice for what I paid. This is sweet as shit. Here we go. It wasn't no $100 hotel room, but it wasn't no $300-$400 one either. But still, it's nice. Let's go. Cooking with Leon, the fucking fire department shows up. You see Leon going down the fucking escape ladder like. It was the motherfucker on the third floor. The guy on the third floor is yelling, "It was that fucking idiot climbing down the ladder." Shut the fuck up. No. Who, me? Yes, you. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We did fire. We did air. Water is up. Water signs. We're going to start with Pisces. Pisces. Here we go. What the I'm going to say some weird fucking shit. Who knows this song? But you're pretty fly for a white guy. It's like a I think it's like something pumpkins or pretty fly for a white guy. He has a tattoo and he's getting it done. What is that fucking song? Y'all may have a white guy that likes you or you like white guys. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't know why that fucking song just jumped in my head. Y'all either like white dudes or a white dude may like you. I'm going to leave you there. What in the fuck was that all about? I don't even know the name of that fucking song. I kind of want somebody to say it because I like Offspring. It's pretty fly for a white guy. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I don't even know who's like, I can't picture the person who sings it. But I get like you like white boys or a white boy likes you or you were hoping a white boy or older guy liked you. Whatever the fuck, don't care. Enough with that shit. Leave me alone. Here we go. Let's go for Pisces now. The fuck? Stay with the Queen of Cups first. Queen of Cups. Emotionally discovered what? You weren't getting balance, or you might have felt like somebody was emotionally manipulating you with the communication. I don't feel like you connect with that person. That person, for you, some of y'all Pisces, was a fire sign or another water sign. When it came to getting work or effort, that's done with. That's over, is what it tells me. I feel like you've turned a new leaf in direction. I feel like you may have felt like you had to let go and be aware that you had to move on. I feel like you became aware, I'm letting go of this motherfucker over here. And I'm moving on. It just ain't my cup of tea. It ain't working out. I'm not getting upset with this bitch. Could have happened 1, 2, or 3 times for some of y'all. Maybe once or twice, but 1, 2, or 3. I feel like 1, 2, or 3. Sometimes people say shit comes in threes. So make sure it don't happen 3 times in a row. If it's happened once or twice already, whatever. Let's keep going. Why do I feel this is the fucking weirdest thing? Some of y'all could be like a white guy with blonde hair or like a ginger. I don't know how accurate that is. And I don't know why I trust the word ginger when I don't feel like I should. But I do. Whatever. Maybe somebody will say some shit in the comments. I don't know. That's fucking weird that it comes through like that. Whatever. I'm just going to say it and fucking move the fuck on. Here we go. What did you do? I'm going to start singing songs. Fly like an eagle. Bitch just flew like it was a fucking seagull. Here we go. All right. I don't know who sings that one either. All right, 10, of Cups reversed. Why is this here? I'm fucking over this. You stop talking to either a fire sign or a water sign is what it's telling me, or both. Some of y'all had a fallout with a water sign or a fire sign, or they have water and fire placement. Motherfucker, you became distant. I'm picking up definitely Leo energy or Sagittarius fucking energy here. Look at the next fucking card, Leo. I'm feeling like you stopped connecting with a fire sign. Some of you, it's fire sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe. But it feels definitely like earth or fire. Some of you felt like something was too toxic when it came to security or when it came to offers. It wasn't coming. It was leaving you kind of. This gives me like an emotionally in limbo energy mentally. You wanted to see this go the distance. This makes me feel like you did want something to take action or work. I don't think that happened. I feel like it changed or it fell apart. I feel like when it came to getting what you want with balance, I don't feel like he was the one or the situation was right for you. I feel like dead end, death, it died. You weren't the option, or you didn't let that person treat you as a motherfucking option. I feel like this card just fell out. You probably moved on. This tells me you didn't chase a bitch. I'm not chasing you, bitch, kind of energy. Some of you are going to stay focused on work and excelling. Work and excelling, maybe making more money or focused more on materialistic side of things or just enjoying situations around you. Also might be trying to discover out talents or strengths right now. You could have a lot of investment on what you're going to do next, how you're going to sharpen the pencil next, what you're going to achieve next. You don't want to really think about emotionally situations that when you went to move towards them, towards a Leo or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you tried to trust them, towards Capricorn, Virgo, take that risk, fall in love, manifest it, wow, move towards it, judgment, wow. I feel like you look back at that situation and it felt like it was keeping you stuck or in limbo. Could have been a Sagittarius, could have been a Leo, could have been a Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo. What the fuck? You got a lot of energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like you got tired of working on that shit, so you started working on yourself. Pisces was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna work on me. I ain't dealing with this lying ass shit no more. I'm not opening my heart up to a player or situations that are emotionally at a distance. You come off like I don't want nobody's fucking cup, bitch. You come off hard with that right now. You've been in this energy with my tarot readings for a while. I don't want nobody's fucking love right now. Get that fuck away from me kind of energy. Back the fuck up kind of energy. Leave me the fuck be. I can go towards love when I want. I'll fill up my own damn cup. Keep your fucking burdens a mile away kind of energy. I ain't got time or patience for your bullshit. And you fucking, I feel like you have truth and clarity about knowing that and trying to stay, you give me like, I want to stay humbled, balanced, and do things on my own for a while before I move towards celebrations. This may not be all y'all, but I feel like whoever's in this energy, they're trusting the fuck out of themselves right now with that energy. You don't come off like you're investing outside of friends that you trust or family that you trust. You're staying close with your inner circle. That's the only energy I see you playing with right now. I think you're tired of fighting for battles of situations or feeling on the hook because you've learned. And now you're kind of using your integrity as a shield. That's how I view Pisces right now. Pisces is like, no one's fucking with me right now kind of energy. You give me that. Nobody's fucking with me. And watch out for like getting a sinus infection, stuffy sinus infection, or getting a little swollen or puffy right now, whether it's your face, your neck, or like your feet. Whatever the fuck that shit's about. I just got really congested reading you. Could be the fucking pollen or allergies. I felt fine before I read you. And now I feel really fucking congested. It'll go away probably in the next read or two. Hopefully. I fucking hope so. Or it's just me. I doubt it's me. I felt too good today to feel that way. I'm already starting to breathe better. And because I'm trying not to focus on you, Pisces. I don't even want to read no more for you. Because I don't feel that shit. I'm trying to hold off that bullshit. I don't like when it does that. I don't like that shit. I mean, I like it because it's cool when I can feel like other people's pain and shit. But at the same time, it's like it ain't that cool. I don't want to feel that shit. I don't want to feel sick. I don't want to feel fucking something just broke in my body. Here we go. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The Hermit, the Fool, the still on Pisces, the Lovers. And nope. You give me, if I could trust going towards the risk and love, and they don't treat me like an option, you would invest. Your message is if you felt like you could trust them and they didn't try to treat you like you were an option or like you were one of the pies to pick, that you would invest. But right now, I feel like you're investing in yourself before being socially available for love situations. I feel like before you do this, this is like just staying with the ones you trust and know energy. I feel like right now you're focused on staying happy, the happiness that you provide or you already channel or have for people that you trust and know. And you're not chasing change right now because you're sick of shit being like this with you, the devil or deceptive. No, good for fucking you. You know what I'm saying? You give me like you'd be hard to negotiate with or talk yourself out of your positioning. Woman or man could be favoring females, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. Go to this card. Balance. Some of you all are up in your head about going towards new beginnings because you've only seen ugliness from them, the toxicities of them, the issues, and that's why you're not putting the effort into them. That's what I got for you, Pisces. All right, Pisces. I think yours wasn't crazy long, but I still got a lot to read, so I'm going to keep going. All right, all right. Hopefully it was long enough. Hopefully it was long enough. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. I know if you're not in here and you were in here, it is late, so I appreciate you coming in or checking out the channel tomorrow. You know, I appreciate it. Here we go. You're welcome. Whoever said thank you, you're welcome. If that was directed at me, I'm not really paying enough attention. Here we go. All right. What do we got for you? Oh, no. I don't know what I want to. Who am I going to read next? I did Pisces. So that leaves Scorpio and Cancer. I think it's going to be Cancer. It's going to be Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? Cancer, please. Show me something. I hope it's fucking a good message. I don't know what the fuck is going to be said, but I want to see what we get. Cancer signs, baby. What do we got for you? The water babies. Somebody may. I don't know if it's going to resonate. I don't know why I feel this way. Somebody may have felt like they have not moved towards love or they've been single for a while. I'm picking that fucking energy up. Kind of not going into celebration with anybody. Maybe not feeling like you're getting the action or the direction or getting the offers. Wow, I'm surprised these two cards, I couldn't see both. Somebody could feel like that. That's a Cancer. Like it ain't showing up for you or you just haven't. It's never the right time. Or I'm never in the right place at the right time kind of energy. What the fuck is that? Here we go. Show me something else for Cancer. That's like single status for a while. The Magician. Why is the Magician here for Cancer? Show me the message. Some of you are trying to figure out what you're going to do. What you're going to do next, how you're going to do it. Or you want to show off what you can already do kind of energy for some of y'all. Maybe not all of y'all, but I feel like you've been thinking or pondering this. Could be making a decision too emotionally to get a win. You give me, I got truth and clarity. I want balance, or I want to show my integrity or discover. What do you want to discover? Clarify anything for Cancer. That one first. Even if things didn't work out in the past, that you're willing to still probably go towards something. Some of y'all might have been hurt by earth sign or an air sign, it's telling me as well. Earth sign, air, definitely Earth. Look at the fucking cards. Earth sign, air sign, not working. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Libra, maybe an Aquarius. But I get like if you got fucked over by either Earth or air sign, maybe it could have been some of y'all could have been another water sign too. I'm gonna put that fucking out. Definitely could have been a water sign that was narcissistic as fuck. Yep, somebody was a fucking piece of work. Somebody was not that fucking healthy. That's very unhealthy energy when it's like that. All right, here we go. Fucking and was it a Scorpio? Was it another Cancer? Was it a Pisces? Well, all I'm gonna say is whoever the fuck this was is if you did detach, it was probably good to detach. Holy fuck, they weren't the good one. This is a no to me. That's a no card when it's in reverse. Judgment in reverse is no. Chariot in reverse is your card. Two no's. Jesus, move the fuck away from it. Run. That shit ain't worth it. Work in a new direction kind of energy. That's where I think you did do this. Hold up. I think you started to invest more in yourself and you let go. You ever let go of being emotionally available for situations that you felt like were unhealthy or weren't helping? Something about they were unhealthy or weren't helping you. The fuck is that? Devil reversed. So you stopped speaking to him. Page of Swords reversed because you weren't getting either the reciprocation or the respect that Cancer deserved. Look at me, bitch, when I talk to you. It ain't like that, but that's kind of like an example of you not getting the respect. You don't want to get stuck up in your head about it. You also give me this, if things weren't working out, you were like, fuck what didn't work out with people. I got to worry about what I can manifest and build. And I knew that you'd get a money card next day, and yeah, fuck, it did. You started worrying about your money, your interest, being emotionally shut down on situations that weren't giving you balance, wanting to boss up in your own situations. Cancer was like, I gotta renew something, or I gotta fucking make these contracts, or I gotta make more fucking money, and that's been like the mode for Cancer. Not worrying about their heart. You ain't worried about your heart or people's petty horse shit. You're worried about your fucking fortune, your money. Cancer wants the money. Cancer wants the money. Take the money. Get that shit, Cancer. What else is here? Stability, motherfucker. Here we go. Who says that? Samuel L. Jackson? Surprise, motherfucker. Or is that no, that's on Dexter. Surprise, motherfucker. If you've seen Dexter. The black cop. You ain't trying to be anxiety ridden. I'm done. Look at the next card. You want the money. Fuck everybody's problems. I want security and money. You fucking know it too, don't you? You fucking know it. Doesn't mean they don't want the investment of love, because you keep showing me love. And this just makes me want to remind you. If it hasn't shown up, don't think it can't. Whoever the fuck needs to hear it. Even though you about the money, fucking like the money, love can still show up. Here we go. What do we got for Cancer? Any other messages for them right now? Show me something for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Some of y'all feel like you could not trust a Leo, Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Do you want to stop the table again and say it backwards? No, it ain't happening. You heard me, bitch. Yeah, I'm just don't get mad. It's not really calling you bitch. I'm just getting pissed off for you. Here we go. Because things weren't making you happy. You're showing balance. The Sun card in reverse, two of coins. It's almost like you thought you were getting balance just to be unhappy, and then to feel like you were stuck in situations or investing in situations till you stop trusting having to deal with it. I think you started to recognize, I want to invest in my own options, my own solutions, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to put the effort and stress towards. The fuck yeah, you were. You got that. That's like also may have had some complications financially that you're trying to work through or got through for some of y'all. I feel like it took a little bit of time, but you figured it out. You figured out how to do it. It may have been a little bit hard as well for some of y'all. May have felt like it was never going to change. I feel like you got to change. I feel like you got this new beginning for whoever the fuck needs to hear it. And if you haven't, I hope you do get it. But here we go. I don't think you got the change in love or feel like playing in that sandbox right now, you don't trust a bitch. That's what it says. You don't trust a bitch. When it comes to the environment of feeling like you want to play catch and release, you've released that shit. It's like if they were on a roller coaster ride with you and the only seatbelt was strapped to you in and them in, and they were like, I love you, I want to marry you. You were like, look at that fucking bald eagle. And they look up and you're like, you belt them, and they're like, ah! And you're like, ah, bitch. All right, that's a little too much, but here we go. So about endings is telling me and changes. You're not opening up right now. Emotionally, no. And you don't really feel like you know if you want to go over that burden again. This tells me like you're like iffy about it. That's iffy business with that shit. It's probably why you would have fucking made the person look at the bald eagle and unbuckled that bitch and been like, you should have never thought I was marrying you, bitch. Kind of energy. No, you just come off like you don't need that right now. You come off more like I don't really want to focus on that right now. I want to focus on what I can do. And I like that. I do like that, but if you feel like you give too much focus in that and don't want to move towards love, don't forget that can always change. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that. Not that you would, but sometimes it's easy for us to get stuck on one thing over the other. Here we go. Let's keep going. Thank you, Miss O. Appreciate it. Some hundreds in the chat. What are we going to read next? Who's the next one? I read what? Pisces and Cancer? Scorpio? Scorpio's turn. I got to finish this up. I got to get finished. We got earth signs left too still, right? Shit. Got to try to get this done by 12. What the fuck? Scorpio, you about victories, success, victory, motivations, motivational. Some of you are about getting victories or good at getting victories or will be getting victories. Something good is going to happen or show up for you. And I feel like something good's coming. I don't know who the fuck needs to hear that, but I feel like good energy on that. If you didn't get it yet, you will. We got, it will come. It will come. It will balance out. It's going to be money-wise. What's the next card? You're about to walk into a good success, or if your hard work can pay off. Just keep putting energy in that shit. If you're trying to finesse something to bring in a lot of growth, wealth, I feel like don't stop on that new beginning or what you're doing. Some of y'all may land in, may just work out pleasantly well for some of y'all. Here we go. Just keep going, cherry. Some of you could be on the move or the go a lot too at this time. Some of you also may feel like Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, emotionally. Some of you all feel like you're trying to help somebody, it tells me over here, but some of you all also may feel like you may have lost a little bit of money in a situation or not done something with some money or didn't have time to do something and did something else kind of energy. What else is here for the Scorpios? Lovers in reverse, learning. You may have felt at a distance, definitely with an air sign, earth sign, or fire sign. Whatever it is, I don't feel like you got too stuck on being emotionally withdrawn from that situation. You don't give me like, I feel like somebody wanted your attention emotionally, but you didn't trust them or you thought they were unhealthy. So instead of giving them energy or time, you may have felt like there was are you learning a lot about dark energy? Some of y'all make me feel like you're trying to learn about dark energy, bad energy, entities, all kinds of shit. And then after you do this, you go from this to, you go right back to career. Maybe you are learning about a lot of the dark side of shit or getting your own perspectives on it. But that just feels, I feel darkness on that devil. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. There could be a family issue that needs work. It could be causing stress. Somebody needs to trust and communicate. Somebody could feel upset. I feel like it's at a distance. Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the Fool. Somebody may need you, or either I think it's you may need to tell somebody to like snap out of something or talk some sense into a bitch kind of energy shows up on the table. This is like, yo, why are you hanging out with this person or these people when you know you can't trust them? What are you doing? You should know better kind of energy. And I feel like you're the one that's supposed to say that shit. It's just what I see. I'm gonna pick this up and try to get something else. Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpio coming out like the protector. I gotta take some of this Red Bull and get the other one. Excuse me, everybody. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate your time and energy. Give me another quick message for Scorpio so we can get on to Earth signs. There you go. Scorpio. What are you trying to tell me? Well, let's guys clarify what I'm asking. No. Give it more. Don't say anything yet. Ooh, why do we have him again? What the fuck is going on? That slapped my damn drink. Show me. Oh, I think your card. Yeah, it is on the bottom. I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I am doing that one, though. Now you. All right, what the fuck is this? So you have the Temperance card, the Page of Cups. There could be a situation that emotionally feels heavy, or somebody's stuck on something and waiting. Something about emotional maturity and waiting on a decision. Somebody could be in trouble. That's like trouble energy. But something may not have worked out in their favor, or they may have hung out or like done something like unhealthy or just bad decisions. I'm picking up bad decisions. I'm getting a headache. Like it's a problem that nobody fucking needed to deal with, or it's a bigger problem than it should be, or people are worried about an outcome. Whatever the fuck that is, it's getting on my nerves. Jesus, it's giving me a headache. The Four of Cups to the Moon and the King of Wands. You could be waiting to see what happens in the situation. It could be a court situation, by the way, for some of y'all. You might know of somebody who has a court problem or will have court issues or is waiting for what happens in a court situation. But I need clarification on this shit. Give me clarification on those three. Some of y'all may have somebody that likes you, or you may have. I feel like you have admirers. This gives me admirer energy, and you know about it. People are passionate or like your creativity. They're about you, but you don't really look. I don't feel like you overlook seeing that they're like that with you. I feel like you just don't move towards it. That's kind of different energy. What the fuck is that? Here we go. Show me something. Ace of Cups. You don't move towards it. So if there are people that have been interested in you, it hasn't done much for you. You don't move with. You don't work with it. You don't do it. It's telling me you don't fucking give a shit. I'm done. The next card is Page of Pentacles Rush. You ain't putting that fucking work into it. Threw the card over the fucking table. I gotta go pick it up. Bitch. Try to get it to hit the. I didn't really try that hard, but I was trying to see if it would do that, but threw it a little too high. You ain't working with it. Here we go. Anything else? I'm fucking over it. One shuffle, not working with it again. Double not working with it. Here we go. What do we got? When you look back at situations, sometimes when it comes to risks emotionally, if you played with them or stuck with them, I feel like the outcome would have never really showed the changes you were looking for. And I feel like you accepted the changes that you couldn't trust. That is good. And it was people. It was fucking people. There were people in your energy you had to get the fuck out of here with. Who the fuck are you? And get the fuck out of here. Who are you? And the fuck are you? Goodbye. Kind of energy. what I see for Scorpio. Scorpio was aware of some bullshit energy around them. And I feel like they got tired of it. And I don't feel like it was once. I don't feel one and done. I feel like it happened numerous amounts of time, to be honest. Can you dig it? Sucker. Party people. Some of y'all Scorpios may like music or to dance. Some shit like that, whatever. I definitely like dancing. I get dancing. Or older music. What the fuck is the point of you telling me this? I don't care. Here we go. Oh shit, I'm definitely giving you those. So what happened? Did you have an issue with somebody emotionally, or they felt damaged in a love situation, or weren't opening up to you emotionally? Emotional damage. It wasn't working out. Balance was shit. Both of you may have been upset with each other. I feel like this gives me overcoming energy between the two of you, but you were very back and forth with communication. Not talking, then slowly opening up and talking again. Motherfucker could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fucking Virgo. Let's say it again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, maybe Cancer, Pisces, fucking Scorpio. I don't fucking know. Whatever the fuck, but that's your messages. That's what I got for you. Who was I just reading? I already just forgot the fucking sign. Scorpio. I don't know if I read you long enough. I feel like that was too short. I don't know when I started reading Scorpio. So I'll give you a little bit more. Very, very quick. Anything for Scorpio. Straight to Scorpio's energy. Oh, shit. I'm going to do this. Boom! Your card. What are the cards that fell after you? Some of you may start communicating or letting go. Wait a minute. So some of you had to communicate that you didn't want people around and focus on your victories over everything outside of that. Some of y'all Scorpios are aware that you had to communicate and kind of shorten the circle or crowd of people around you. Draw straws type energy, like, bitch, you gotta go. Whether it was recent or a while ago. I feel like it's been a while for you, to be honest. Here we go. Anything else for Scorpio? No. I thought it was going to be the Sun card, but it's not. Oh, wait a minute. You don't stress about it. You focus on happiness and focus on progress of change. You can be a lot of like proactive, wanting more proactive happiness and change in your life. It's kind of weird. I don't use proactive with the Tower card, but and learning. You give me proactive change, learning, and happiness. That's basically your fucking compass. That's what the fuck you be playing with right now. Fucking dig in, bitch, because it's good. You may have been lied to. You may have been at a distance from motherfuckers. Things may have not worked out. You may have had car issues. May have been fucking feeling like a car's broken or something you bought didn't turn out the way you wanted. Feels like a car or something you own with fucking wheels was broke down, or you were always working on it or in it. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't care. Sorry, I got a little too into my feelings right there. 3 of Cups, the Star card, and the King of Cups, and the New Beginning. You may have also felt like when it went to working towards social gatherings or manifesting stuff, emotionally, you weren't getting the hook. You may have felt like you didn't emotionally have people that you could trust with the New Beginning. So I feel like you started to invest in your motherfucking self on those new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you knew that was the best decision for you, Scorpio. That's the reading I have for you. May not be the longest. I don't know if it's the shortest. If it is, maybe I'll make it longer next time. But I gotta keep on going. All right. Scorpio, I think you're just doing your damn thing. And I think Scorpio has learned a lot. And I think not just learned a lot. Scorpio gives me the energy where you give me like a keep to myself energy a lot, but thinking very heavily a lot, probably in the past year to 3. Like your thinking's always running. I wonder if that resonates with anybody, but I just get like your mind's always moving, or it's moving very fast, or you always feel the need to be productive, or maybe some of y'all do projects, get some done, but don't finish other, and that feels around home. I'm fucking done. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Who that? Who there? All right. All right, Capricorn, right? Oh, thank you, Mystic Intuitive. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Day one. That's what's up. Appreciate that. All right, gotta shuffle more. Who we on? Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's do this. Capricorn. I hope it gets better, Debbie. My fucking hand got so numb, and then my joints were hurt. Everything started to fucking ache. It felt like it was fucking, like it was 4 days of rain here, and the injuries I had in my body that rain will fuck with. It felt like it was that plus like I was not feeling it. I hope your shit. I hope you have whatever you have to help it. I hope it's working or it's not too severe because that sucks. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're all walking into that stuff as we get older. I mean, arthritis or bad back, bad hips, all that shit. It all happens. You know what I'm saying? I fucking can bend over too fast and be like, oh my God. What the fuck just happened? We're going to do it. What's the deal, Capricorn? Some of y'all may feel like when it came towards trust or action, with either, listen up, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, it didn't work. It didn't work. I think you thought about this situation and then you recognize I can't get stuck here. It's definitely either Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You had to move on. Time to move on. Definitely move on energy. Couldn't invest here. It wasn't showing balance. I want to work with something that's worth working with type energy. Let me show you that top row of why I said what I said. You got the Knight of Swords and the Hermit card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you went Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you went Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then it went move on energy, invest. A lot of earth energy. Could have been another earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but I'm definitely going to say air or earth for you mostly is what's coming through. Here we go. Show me something for Cap. Air, earth, or water sign. Fucking put a fork in me. Not having it. Not wanting to deal with it. The Devil, Page of Cups. Ooh, that was crazy how it did that. You may have felt like somebody was emotionally controlling or manipulating a situation, or you may have watched out for that. And instead of getting stuck towards it, you focus on your own money. I like that. I felt like it was fucking money, honey. I feel like you were like, fuck that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm going to focus on my fortune, my money, my new beginning. Give me a new Bentley, bitch, kind of energy. Yeah. Like you were there when you were there, but you were really focused on money more than anything. The World card and the Star card. And knowing that's what you wanted to focus on or do. You might have felt emotionally at a distance in a situation. At times, you may have felt emotionally attached to it too. Woo, it's telling secrets. But what happened with going towards it? There was no victory here. The milk went bad. Could have been definitely air sign, water sign. Air sign, water sign, earth sign, maybe fire sign. Some of you could have been fine, but it looks more like air. You definitely, whoever it is, we don't talk anymore. No, the fuck you don't. Especially if it's a motherfucking Leo. Especially if it's a motherfucking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, fucking Scorpio, bitch. Here we go. We don't talk anymore. We don't fight for that direction. We once had some passions, but you became an option, and things had to change emotionally. I think somebody grabbed the wheel. Somebody recognized the situation wasn't the one they wanted. They weren't gonna be the option. And I feel like it was you that recognized it, because that's upright. Did you dump somebody in the cold that you couldn't trust as far as you could throw them? Yes, you fucking did. Or this could have happened to you. This could be a cross watchers read. Could have been what happened to you. Anything else for Capricorn? You son of a bitch. Here we go. You were focused on career and success and trusting that. You know what I'm saying? Career and success. And some of y'all were wondering if they were watching you. Somebody's watching me, bitch. Kind of energy. I'm done. Even a little bit more. What the fuck is this? Some of y'all did some shit. Woman or man, where you are successful, you're probably very out there, and you were like that. I feel like whether it was your ego or the way you felt like you could read into a person's like energy, not so much their energy, but read into who they were, how they were with you. You were like, that motherfucker's watching me. They're watching me shine. Woman or male had played that shit. Yes, you fucking did. I know you don't say you didn't, you motherfucker. I bet you knew. You know right, exactly what the fuck I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Capricorn. You fucking were like that motherfucker watching me. He, she, bitch, watching. Kind of whatever. But that makes me feel like it's because you did something with success. And you know that person be watching you. Somebody's watching you. The fucking irony behind that is if you end up hearing about that they are. Let's go. That's not going to be for everybody. But that's going to be for anybody who's like out there. You know what I'm saying? Does something where musician, YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker, fucking Facebook motherfucker, whatever the fuck, some kind of platform or some kind of skill where you're out there in the public eye, and you know that person that used to be around all the time, they be watching me. Whether this is new, I don't feel like this is as new energy. It doesn't feel current, it feels old. But it gives me this energy where you come off feeling like you're thinking that again. Like that bitch is watching still. Or that bastard still watches me. Say he doesn't. Yes, he fucking does. Who knows? What the fuckity fuck? Here we go. Some of you may have had an offer from an air, a water or a fire sign. Did you tell them no? You weren't interested? Bitch, I'm not interested. I feel like that's a strong no. No, I don't want your dick. Could have been a Leo, motherfucker, Sagittarius, or if it was a fucking air sign, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who gives a shit? I don't feel like you fought for a situation. I feel like you were like, no, it's going to cause more drama, problems. Fuck that bullshit. I don't want it. Get away from me kind of energy. Yeah, because the next card is you not wanting to go towards that. You're like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want it. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Emotionally at a distance. You didn't move towards the situation, especially if you felt when it came to going towards it, it was giving you very little bit of forward progress. Like it was coming at you with a little bit of work, then it would be gone for a little bit, then it'd come at you with a little bit of emotion, then it'd show up with passion just to make you feel like, okay, things are moving in the right direction. Then you get, maybe they got caught up in their own lies and shit, because that's what the fuck is saying. Did you catch somebody being a liar, bitch? Because it looks like you did. All right, I think you heard enough. All right, the world. I don't think you stayed there. I think you weren't playing in that sandbox for too long. I feel like you said, fuck that, I'm moving on. Get your emotional little pissy ass cup out of here. I'm definitely to tell you, some of y'all could have definitely been a water sign or a fire sign. It's just water sign, fire sign, water sign, fire sign, earth sign, maybe any fucking sign. Everybody's showing up, but it looks more like water sign, fire sign, earth sign over air. Water, fire, earth over the air. Air showed up not as much as water, fire, and earth. I don't know. I feel like give me an energy where some of you give me this energy where you don't, something about there's never enough time to continue to make more money, or I'm always focused on a business or my career or money. Something about timing or making time outside of that for my pleasurable events or life has been been hard for some of y'all, women or male, and that's how I'm going to leave your reading. I'm going to give you a little more. I feel like it's a little short. I gotta get through these, guys. I gotta get through these and shit. All right, my fucking headphones died. Are about to die. Here we go. Just set battery low in my ear. What do we got? Hangman in reverse. Love and needing. I feel like you've held off on springing towards taking action with love. You're single, bitch. You're not fighting for it. You're not playing like the juggling that shit. You ain't working with it. This is for whoever the fuck is single and not moving towards love. That's what that reading was about. You ain't. I'm done. I just said you ain't playing with it. Out in the cold, ain't fucking playing with it. Here we go. That's your reading. We're done. Look at Hangman, love. I feel like instead of rushing towards it, you haven't really put energy towards it. You've been like, fuck that. I ain't got time to put back. I ain't battling back and forth or playing he ha, tick tock. You're like, I ain't got time for that seesaw shit. Bitch. I ain't putting any work or forward momentum or playing with that shit. I'm leaving that shit in the cold right now. The value is me kind of energy. I'm leaving that in the cold. You're valuing yourself. You already decided that shit. The judgment card. That's all I'm telling you. If it's not just you're focused on, it's probably being the emotional backbone of a family or carrying the weight of a family, and you may not have much support to carry that family, or you're happily ever after with a family. No, I'm not going to say that. I feel like for some reason somebody needs to hear they do all the work in the family. Capricorn. Like they do more. They've been waiting for help with what I see here. Clear for the King of Cups. Integrity, strength. What is here? Strength, King of Cups. What do you want me to say? Okay. You're not getting any help. And I feel like it made you feel like you have to make decisions and not worry about what's not working and just move towards action. I feel like somebody's supposed to help you, but you had to take over the action or responsibility. That sucks, but I feel like you achieved it. I feel like you achieved it, and good for you. It's probably your fucking mother, by the way. But here we go. And probably has more than one or two kids. But I'm done. Put a fucking fork in me. We're done here. All right, next. Who do we got next, Johnny? All right, so we did who? Capricorn? I think we're going to do... Taurus. I was going to do Virgo, but I'm going to do Taurus. Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? Taurus. Holy shit. Love. What's going on with love? Some of you may have been on the fence or thinking about love situations going to a close or being that outcome. No. What? Some of y'all stopped focusing on love, it's telling me, or the outcomes or worrying about it. When it came to getting love or action towards it, you stopped getting stuck in that energy. This feels like if you a motherfucking Taurus, like that's your shit. Like you a Taurus, you stop giving a fuck about options. I think you really wanted happiness though, but I feel like if you had more than one option that treated you like shit, you just decided to emotionally choose yourself and move the fuck on. I like your reading so far. You're like, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm gonna sit here pretty. These bitches don't know if they're coming or going, and I'm too fucking strong for that shit. I can leave it in the cold right now. don't fucking play with me, bitch, kind of energy. And some of you, it was the action you took. Even if it was the action that you didn't want to have to move towards. I feel like you discovered, fuck that, I can do it anyway. And you're like, if things change, they change. But somehow they didn't work out the way you were hoping. I feel like they didn't move in the direction you were hoping to see. Some of you all, I don't feel like they were super problematic, but they weren't connecting with happiness and I bet love. Or just weren't working out. Action. Queen of Wands. They weren't showing enough investment. Emotionally, you were wanting to see something happen until the Chariot, to just decide not to get upset of it, became aware of what? That it was more of, they weren't showing up to fully invest. Somebody may not have somebody may have gave you a line of bullshit, a line in the sand that was horse shit. That's what that makes me feel like, horse shit. Somebody was talking through their ass. I don't like that. I don't like that. But that's what I'm seeing. Let me see what else is here. That may not have been recent. That may have been a little while back, 6 months, a year ago, 4 months ago. I don't fucking know. Here we go. Some of y'all could have been friends or could have been a relation. More than a relationship. Definitely could have been a relationship. Here we go. Walked away, or you just said, it's not worth the risk. I'm not going to stay upset. I want a new beginning. Might have been a little nervous to invest, or I feel like I'm nervous to invest in love again for a while, or even trust that shit. I feel like you just didn't want to feel like it was going to bring a lot of stress towards you or burdens. So you might have said, I'm backing away. I don't want to go in that direction. I need to trust myself on my decision right now. And leave it down. Leave it let go. Clarify anything else. For Taurus, show me something. You're not taking action towards love. I don't know what the fuck else to tell you. And you've made up your fucking mind. You've moved the fuck away from it. I don't know what else to say. You're like, fuck that shit. Curtain call time. I've made up my fucking mind. I don't need love to be happy. I work on myself and I manifest what the fuck I can do. And toodaloo bitches kind of energy. I don't need love right now. I cut free of that bullshit and I moved away from it, probably from it upsetting you or some shit, and accepted change or discovering I don't need to get stuck in my head over situations or wonder about what the fuck could have, should have, would have been. You give me this. That's your one. I consider the Empress your card. You give me this. I'm stronger than that, and I can move forward easily. Even if a bitch lies to me or a fucker lies to me. If it's over, it's over. I'm not crying over spilt milk for too long. Fuck that shit. I'll eventually start over. That's the energy I see for Taurus. I don't want to read your shit too long. It just shows me that Taurus is like, if the relationship doesn't value them, they're like, oh, who gives a fuck? I'm out of here. You know what? Or like, I feel like somebody felt like they got sandbagged. When I say sandbagged, I feel like somebody feels like they got tricked. Somebody wasn't being fully transparent with their feelings. Somebody may have treated you like I just feel like somebody might have got gaslighted by somebody that just wanted to come in and out, get some sex real quick and get in and out. Gaslighted you to get what they wanted and got what they wanted. And see you later. C'est la vie type shit. This may not make sense. It may make sense. I don't know. We're going to keep going. Anything else for Taurus? Any other message for Taurus? Real fast. Page of Swords. Emotions. What's going on with Taurus? Show me something. You may end up getting some communication. Could be from an air or water sign, by the way. And you may have to think about if you want to answer it. If they were all about sex and celebrating, or just sex and celebrations, give me clarification. You may not go back towards it. You'll move away from it, it's telling me. You won't go back towards it. If you feel like they were about sex, or lack of showing up for you, or emotional and mental integrity were not aligned like yours, and they come back wanting to like, hey, how you doing? You're like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm good. Like, this is you saying, no, I'm not interested. This is you saying, I'm definitely not letting you come back. And I'm trusting my fucking decision. I ain't trying to work with you. That's why the coin's not beep beep. No, no. I want a new bitch kind of energy. It didn't work, and I'm not coming towards you, fucker. Kind of energy. That's what I got for Taurus. It's not like you're on out with the old, in with the new. I just feel like if some old bag of bones, whether it's yesterday's news, 2 years ago's news, whoever the fuck it was you dealt with, tried to come back just to like let's be friends, kind of like basically fucking fuck buddies and shit. You're not having it. I feel like you're like, I don't want that shit. I get that energy. I get that energy with you. Maybe that's fucking way off of Taurus. I don't fucking know. Let's get to who are we reading now? We did Capricorn, Taurus. I believe we're on Virgo. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you very much for hitting the like and subscribing to the channel. Virgo could be focused more on trying to stay emotionally happy. Ace of Wands, something about emotionally happy, but also confusion or conflicted with people or situations. Some of you is confliction with having enough money right now. Something could be feeling wrong or off emotionally towards money, getting the victory, or it could just be over obsessive over something. Clarify. Not getting what you want, thinking about it, trying to not let it upset you, emotionally being upset, not moving forward. I'm going to say with financials, some of y'all finances suck or have had a pause and it's been bothering you. And I feel like you're not really liking to talk about it or say too much to people. You try to act like it ain't there to bother you, but you've been juggling or knowing you need to balance that shit out. Something like that. That may not be for everyone. That's what's showing up. Some of you all felt like you were left high and dry in love. That was the action that happened. What happened emotionally? It's just, I feel like you wanted things to go in the right direction, but what happened, somebody may have invested with somebody else over you, or I feel like there's a lot of messages here. Weird. Why do I get like you let go of a fire sign or air sign like an Aquarius or some shit and don't talk to them, or a fire sign like an Aries or some shit, and that was your decision. There's a lot of fucking different messages here, and that's too much. Queen of Wands. It's almost like that Hangman. I feel like you started to focus on your own worth and you didn't really want to be bothered by outside fucking traffic or noise. Like, fuck that shit. I'm sick of playing with it. I'm so sick of this. And every time I try to go towards something emotionally, it makes me feel like I'm dying. And I just want to manifest something else and focus on my abundance and security. I ain't worried about moving in with nobody or playing with the next dick. I don't care about happiness right now. I need to focus on my talents, and I can't lie about knowing that. I can't be stressed out right now either, or let things continuously slow down or not work out in my favor. Some of y'all, what's going on with the past? You may have felt at a distance with the past, and if it hasn't caught up with you now, the past you may start to see changes or not focus on it, or discover what, that a Gemini that you don't talk to very often would like to have a new beginning with you. Something's off or emotionally missing. I feel like there's not enough patience. This could be like a friend or a family member. It feels close to home, like a family member. The Hermit, definitely family member. Your fucking card just showed up. The person you deal with could feel like a boss or a high authority figure, or they do well. What's the Options card? They're very social. They move around a lot. Emotionally, what's going on? You guys don't really. I don't feel like you've given each other that much time. It's very small emotional support, stress, mental. Somebody could be having health issues, whether it's you or them. Both of y'all. I feel like it's both of y'all. What the fuck is this? It could be a Virgo, it could be another earth sign or air sign or a water sign friend, whatever, sister, brother, fucking mother. I don't know. Definitely could be a water sign or an air sign. Ugh. And it's giving me the energy. Is this Virgo? That's strange. I feel like somebody's mad about an old ending. This ain't gonna make a lot of sense to everybody. Somebody's mad about an old ending and may hold a grudge on the wrong person or something else on somebody. I feel something weird with that. If somebody holds a grudge on somebody, maybe it's a if it's a Virgo doing it, maybe you have every right to hold a grudge on something because I'm not grabbing whatever the fuck it is. But I also feel like if it's not really, it's really your grudge to hold on to, or is it that big of a deal? I don't know. I feel like somebody's holding on to a grudge for all the wrong reasons. Whether it's Virgo, the cross watcher, I don't give a shit. It's something like that. Here we go. I can't pinpoint what the fuck it's trying to tell me right there, but it feels like somebody's holding on to a grudge or feels a certain way about something. Whether it's the Virgo or the cross, I don't care who it is. But one of the two of y'all feeling that fucking way. I'm definitely picking that shit up. The Tower. Somebody feels stuck. It's stuck, and it's about how they feel happiness. Probably happiness in their success or some bullshit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Very little communication. Is money not the biggest thing? You know what I'm saying? You may feel like somebody else is obsessive or gets what they want and moves in that direction while you get bullshit. Party and bullshit. You may not like that either. This may be somebody you know if it's not you, but it feels like it's you. You keep giving me, how can I make more money? How can I manifest more money? You may have a friend or a family member that makes good money around you. Some bullshit like that. That's what's up, Virgo. I can't get much more in your energy right now. What else is here? Because I'm probably fucking depleted and tired after this long ass reading. Also, I feel like you've learned lessons, but you also had people around you that you thought you could trust that you couldn't trust them as far as you could throw a bitch. And you found out sooner than later they weren't the investment or they weren't going to invest in you, motherfucker. So what happened? It was time to move on, time to be social again and choose your options. Slow down, bitch. You don't need to go so fast. Kind of energy, whether you're going fast or they were starting just to end. Emotionally, you may need to take a back seat with fighting for situations that play games or don't deserve your time or effort or that are going to lie to you, be problems for you. Create the balance first. Before you focus on love situations, focus on the situations that you're in love with. Because look what I just got. The Justice card is upright. Love is reversed. So is the two. As I said, focus on love. This motherfucking Lovers card was reversed. Then I'm like, focus on love after. What happened? You got two not focusing on love cards. It's like I feel like there's other shit you should be focused on before you start worrying about love. Some of you are all hip to that and you're doing it, while others of you ain't fucking doing it. So do it. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too short for Virgo. Maybe we'll start with Virgo first next time if theirs was very short. But I've been on here a long fucking time. It's been almost probably 2.5 hours. 2:55 I just seen. I want you all to have a good night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hitting the like button. Come on now, we need 9 more likes to get to 150. You know, I appreciate if you do that. You don't have to, but thank you for your time, whoever made it tonight. And all the super chats, all the subscriptions, all the people who just like to watch the content when they have time for it. Have a safe, nice rest of the week. It was great coming out and saying hello to everybody. I want to say thanks one more time. I gotta go. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. See you later, alligator.